Next guy come on stage, very funny guy. Get to work with him on a regular. I love this guy. Give it up to Frank Moshman, everybody. Come on, man. Get your hands up.
Good evening. I'm reading a book on stand-up comedy. I'm not sure why. I haven't even figured out sit-down comedy. And sometimes I wonder, how much stand-up comedy can I do? I mean, I'm only 5'4". And I need to learn how to handle insults. I've been told, good job, Grandpa. I still work in transistors, and I can't wait to hear your 18th century comedy. And he's right. I'm from the 18th century. I've been reincarnated 5 times. Did you know that reincarnation is making a comeback? You know, my brother-in-law keeps insisting there is no such thing as reincarnation. I told him, that's what you said to me in your past lifetime. And I'd like to sponsor a reincarnation party. You're all invited to come as you were. And that's easy for me to do. I signed the Declaration of Independence, fought in the Revolutionary War, and worked at Colonial Williamsburg. Except I wasn't part of the reenactment. I was there. Now, they say that TV credits are important in getting comedy gigs. Well, that didn't work too well for me either. First, the Three Stooges. Mo was my boss, curly cut my hair, and Mary was my spiritual advisor. Then I tried Jean with Jeannie, but she couldn't even blink me a comedy gig. Then I was on a TV show in the Hudson Valley. I sent it to the owner of Cricket's Comedy Club in Thunder Bay, Ontario. I ended up opening for 4 shows there last summer. So I asked him, did my TV credit get me this gig? He says, oh no, I accept everybody. Now, I love Thunder Bay. Fun things to do, nice scenery, the women are gorgeous. But even there, I couldn't hide my age. I went to Fort Williams Historical Park, and someone walks up to me and says, are you Frank Moshman? I said, yes. He says, I know you from the history books. Now, since I've had many lifetimes, I had many different college degrees. Harvard, Princeton, Yale, MIT, and Columbia. But in this lifetime, it got a little bit too competitive. I couldn't make Caltech or Stanford, so I went to NYU. Okay. Okay. I'm old, but I'm not ancient. I do have a smartphone. I'm always asking people how to use it. Last month, Linda and I celebrated our 21-year anniversary. Yeah. Now, I can't say I'm an expert in this area, but I understand the number 1 cause of divorce is marriage. Now, before I met Linda, I've had hundreds of psychotic ex-girlfriends. And things actually worked out with one of them, but then it ended kind of abruptly. I gave her a ring, and she gave me the finger. And before I met Linda, I did terrible with pickup lines. I said to a woman, I'm a famous chess player. She goes, really? Yes, I'm looking to meet a woman to make some moves on. But I hate to admit this, but at my age, I do far better with chess than I do with women. It's easier to get mated. In fact, at my age, the job interview process is a lot different. When they say, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'll say, retired. In fact, I now work for a very small company. When I retire, the average age per employee is going to go down by 5 years. Not the only one not Ivy League educated. Okay, at least in this lifetime. When I retire, the average IQ per employee is going to go up by 10 points. Now, I noticed that a lot of women in their 20s and 30s smile with me, and I'm realistic. I have 2 chances with them, slim and none. I finally asked one of the women in the mall, why are the women smiling at me? She says, well, we like you, we think you're cute, you have a nice aura, and we work on commission. When I was in Thunder Bay, Ontario, there was one show, there were only 4 women in the audience, and he couldn't stop laughing. I asked them, are you laughing at me or laughing with me? They said, oh, neither. We can't stop having sexual fantasies toward you. And finally, I'm writing this book, What to Do Before I Become a Famous Comedian. I hope it becomes a bestseller. Thank you very much.
Give it up to Frank, everybody.